All right, I am recording video number 4, which will be 4 minutes long. I feel like this 4 minutes is really going to challenge me. This is starting to get, I think, the next level of it now. 1, 2 minutes is easy, but you start getting to 4 minutes. That's a lot longer than I need to just be able to just be comfortable talking. So I was thinking for today's video, I wanted to talk about my relationship with social media throughout my life. Because obviously, YouTube is a social media, and it's not something that I'm not a big social media person, so it's definitely stepping out of my comfort zone, being on YouTube, posting these videos about my life. But obviously, I'm a millennial, so I remember the very start of social media, and when I was in middle school, people were all starting to get on MySpace. Um, I was never on MySpace, but when I was in high school, Facebook became a big thing. That's when that started becoming popular. And I did join Facebook. That was my first social media. I joined my sophomore year of high school. I was on it initially for a very short period of time. At the time, when I was in high school, I got caught up in a lot of just high school teenage drama on Facebook when I was in high school. And at the end of my sophomore year, actually, I got off of Facebook. I deleted my Facebook profile. And I spent the majority of my high school after that not being on Facebook. And I finally made a new Facebook profile my senior year of high school. At the very end of my senior year, I wanted to keep in touch with friends when I was graduating. But I think that initial experience I had on Facebook when I was a sophomore kind of left uh, a bad taste in my mouth, a bad vibe, and I really didn't post much on Facebook. I struggled with kind of putting myself out there on social media just because I had a bad experience on it, earlier in high school. So most of my time on Facebook in college, oh, I have a timer that's going off on my phone. Let me stop that. Um, yeah, so in college, I didn't really post much at all on Facebook. I just was there. I never posted anything because I think I was kind of afraid to kind of be very active on Facebook after my bad experience on it. But it wasn't until I started doing a lot of traveling later in college and a couple years after college where I started posting pictures of all the traveling I did. So that was kind of the first time that I was active on social media, posting regularly um, different pictures as I travel. But I never really did a lot of written text on social media, like not these long posts of information, no personal information. Just I would just post a picture somewhere I was, and that would be the extent of the post. And I would do that as I traveled. And let's see, I knew I was gonna need a list of things to talk about. But yeah, so as I traveled, I used it as a way to keep in touch with people that I met. Um, and that's kind of where I am at now. That's kind of been the extent of my experience in social media. So now I'm at the point now where I'm posting these YouTube videos, finally sharing, detailed things about my life, my thoughts, reflections on things, which is something I've never done before until I started filming these videos. Um, so I'm still kind of figuring out how this all works. Obviously, since I'm not super comfortable yet, just sharing my personal life out there to the world. Um, so I'm kind of figuring that out with these videos. And we are at 4 minutes. That wasn't too bad. I rambled a little bit, but that's 4 minutes. Okay, I'll stop it now. Tomorrow I will see you for 5 minutes.